Hi, my dear friends. So let's today talk about today's special topic about movie. And the first question is that what is important about movie? Movie is a kind of projection that we can see or perceive in our society. The same thing is also projected in some extent level in the movie, and the director wants to show each and everything like a society related problem, like country related problem on a big screen. And that's why movie play a very vital role, very important role in our society to change a mass level, like a media communication. And there is a very good or bad impact is also on our society. It depends on which type of movie that you are watching. It depends that which type of mentality have you that you are going to watch such type of movie. Like me, if I talk about myself, then I would like to watch some science fiction movie. And this type of movie really motivates me to, in terms of science and technology, to do something extraordinary in field of science, as well as there is some mathematical part, some neuroscience related part. It's also sometimes projected in movie, in different movie. It depends on which type of movie that you are watching. And this all things is motivate me that if you do something extraordinary research in a specific context, then you can get a very extraordinary result, and that result is really good for the society. That's why movies play a very vital role in. Okay, the second question is that what is fun about watching movie? Watching a movie, it means that you want to relax yourself. So sometimes we go to the theater and watch the movie. So in terms of watching a movie, and their fun part is that we feel little bit relaxed, because apart from your regular work, you little bit feel fresh while watching the movie, because you are directly or indirectly go inside the movie and feel each and every aspect. Because while watching the movie, you can directly or indirectly go inside the movie, and this thing give you a kind of pleasure, a kind of sense that you can feel it. And such type of feel, such type of pleasure, it's really needed for every human beings. And because these days our movie is projected on very HD screen, so you feel very amazed and you feel very relaxed, you feel very amazed to see such type of movie. And such type of experience while watching HD type of movie, or even sometimes 3D movie is also there, that you feel like you are inside the movie. And that thing is really fun part of the movie. And you may experience the 3D movie is a little bit very different from 2D movie. And in 3D movie, you feel like that you are inside the movie, inside the character, inside the whole scenario, and that's a great thing. Okay, so the third question is that how do you enjoy the watching the movie? When we will go for the watching a movie, that time definitely we will go with our friends, we are with family members, and that time we are saying our experience and their experience while discussing or talking to each other while watching the movie. And that time we actually exchange the different perspective of that movie at the time of watching the movie. And in this way we can enjoy, because while talking, while asking or discussing the different aspect of that scenario, we feel little bit more enjoy. And in that time our family members, our friends play a very vital role, because when you do a discussion with single topic in different aspect, then you can really enjoy the deepest part of that movie. And this one is really essential for the everything, not for only watching the movie, sometimes for study purpose. When we are discussing together in a specific topic, then we go a little bit more deeper view of that specific context. Like in a in different language, you can say the we can see the meaning of meaning between the lines. That's a proverb that is very frequently used, and if you see everything with the meaning of two lines, it means that you are enjoying actual things. Thank you. Okay, the fourth question is that why are moving entertaining? In this scenario, in 21st scenario, maximum people coming from the younger generation, and that younger generation, they always want a movie like entertaining, because we already did a lots of work, lot of stress in our office, in our workplace, or even sometime when one who is a student, he also face a lots of problem in their surrounding their neighborhood. And that's why people are too much worry or too much enthusiastic that let's watch some movie which is entertaining, because we ultimately want to relax, we ultimately want to enjoy it after doing something, and that's why movie play a very vital role. And in this way, maximum people want entertaining movie, and that's why director or the movie producer also produce such type of movie that people maximum people get enjoyed. And making such type of movie and entertaining movie, it doesn't mean that always like a fun type of movie. Sometimes if there is a specific context that is projected on the movie, especially if I talk about the science movie like Ant-Man, they are very beautifully projected about the quantum physics and quantum mechanics, that how can we use it. So this thing is also a kind of entertaining in terms of technology. So this thing is really a great thing about that. Okay, the fifth question is that why do movies matters to us? Movie matter to us is because of that is movie is just a kind of current or dominated scenario of the society, and that thing is already that thing is projected on the movie. And if we see these all things or watch very carefully, then you can understand that such type of movies, such type of social reform is really needed for the society. And such type of reformation, it just comes from if you inspired from some movie, some a specific person, and then you want to do the same thing for the society. And in this way, I can say that movie matters a lot for us. And sometimes in different angle, if we see that sometimes movie is very motivated from any person, and that thing is also motivate us a lot to do something special in our life. Like in Three Idiot movie, you can see that there is a Ranchor Das. They make a very specific context that we can do something very complex thing in very simple manner. And these are things that is needed also for everyday life, that we do not want to be a complexity, even though we want a simplicity, and with the simplicity we can see our movie in day to day. Okay, the sixth question is that how movie impact the world. Movie really good, then it's good impact on the world. If movie is bad, then there is a very bad impact on the world. It depends on situation that which type of person that is watching that movie. Even sometime the good thing is projected on the movie, but people or such type of person only take a negative aspect of that movie, and that thing is also create a problem. And if I take about that example, that because each and everything that is projected in the movie is totally comes from our society, and the same thing is once again projected on the screen, on a big screen, and that information once again came back in our society. And in this way, our administration, general public, police, and each every individuals try to retain the good aspects of that things that is projected on the movie, that is needed for the society, that is needed for the world, that is needed for the country, and it is also needed that we can also eradicate the bad thing. If there is a good amount of good thing, then automatically bad thing is automatically eradicated from the society, and this thing also needed. And for getting such type of changes in our society, movie play a vital role. And I think that movie is really play a very good impact in the world that we can learn. Okay, the seventh question is that how do movie teach us? Because I am watching all the time or maximum time science fiction movie, and it really teaches a lot. Like last time I watched a movie about Ant-Man, and that movie they projected a lot about quantum physics, and that quantum physics is really needed this time. Like maximum organizers like Google, Microsoft, and many big organization, and even some like a Formula, NASA, these all things is also working a lot in terms of quantum physics, quantum computing, and quantum gravity to understand the black hole, understand the general theory of relativity in different aspects, like making a new type of material, and general theory of quantum gravity is also help us to understand the matter, like dark matter, dark energy, and this thing is also projected on the movie, and this thing is also lead us that we should do study the quantum physics in very deep level. And some another movie like memory burst movie, that one is also good for that how people can do a research in field of neuroscience, because mind is one of the complex part of our body in our universe, you may say. Like the way we have experienced millions of galaxies, stars, and other planet, in the same way there is millions of neurons that is present in our mind. Okay, the next question is that can movie help you to learn? Yes, really, absolutely, movie really help us to learn, because if you watch the science fiction movie, then you try to learn it, that the in which way science can do extraordinary for the society, and you will try to do it. If you watch some social type of movie, then the some type of social person is also trying that in which way I can do a good impact in our society, that everyone get benefited. And if some movie is related to inspiring, then the students, mathematician, neuroscientists also get inspired to watching that movie, and that person, that individual also try to learn their own context, because they inspired from different person, and they also try to adopt their good aspects in their life. And this thing is really help us a lot to learn something special for developing ourselves, as well as developing for the society, development of our country, development of our world, because we are not uh, a small society, we are actually the person of the world, not person of the country. Okay, and the ninth question is that what are the advantages and disadvantages of the movie? There is millions of advantages of the movie, and there is millions of disadvantages of the movie. But if you watch the movie and try to accept or adopt the good thing, then that's a good advantages of that movie that is projected on the screen. And if you take only the negative aspect, then that one is really a bad for the society. So it's better that we can take the masses of that movie in good way, and try to implement that good aspects in our society, that society get benefited, we can get benefited, individuals won't get benefited, and we can make a happier and a smooth society, that everyone can live, everyone can survive, everyone can perform or enhance their capability, and everyone get together and make a very peaceful world that no one get devastated, no one get down, and everyone can enjoy the planet Earth, because we all are human beings, and human beings needed a society, and society needed a peace, and peace needed that we can explore everyone, and we can do once again for the nature, because nature gives us, so we can give back them that we are very good. Okay, and the last but not least, is movie good for the students? Yes, movie is good for the student, movie is good for the adults, movie is good for the oldest people also, because they watch each and everything. Everything is projected now on the movie. If a student watch, then their way of discussion, their limitation of discussion with among the student, if they watch that movie, like the person who comes from the 30 to 40 years group, that thing is come in the context of well educated people, and if that thing is come for the oldest people, they also go for the oldest class of the people. And these three classes already exist in our society, directly or indirectly. And this thing and these three case is embedded in our society a lot, and that's why the movie is really good or bad. Once again, it's the same thing, like if you take a good thing, you feel good, you do good, you do everything, it's good. If you do a bad, or if your intention is bad, then it's a totally goes to the hill. So it depends on your mentality, that in which way you are looking the situation. And if you are a positive good, then you can do a best, do in good way. If you are bad, then you do a very bad for the society. So it's better that you can make a mentality that do or serve for good for the society. Thank you.